Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Lew Newmark, My Domestic Life Television. This is Thursday, July the 1st, and I'm pretty excited about that. Wasn't too excited halfway through the day, but was this morning. Listen, here's what we're going to be talking about today. July is usually a twofold thing for me. In 24 days, I turn 53. So, yeah, July is usually my birthday. Not the greatest of things over the past couple of years. But we're going to skip past all that. What we are going to talk about is usually July is a time where I turn around, reevaluate, reassess where I am and what I'm doing in my life and in relationship to any ongoing projects I have. The biggest project at this point ongoing is of course the blog and what I'm doing right now. So Lew Newmark, My Domestic Life is a pretty important thing, and I'm be turning back and taking a little bit of a harder look at what's going on there. I've already actually started doing that. So what I'm going to talk to you about really quick in this video is marketing, okay, to an audience of people that either have a disease, whether it's a vascular condition or whether it's church stress in particular, like myself, or if you're a caregiver. One of the biggest things I had promised myself last year, okay, was I was going to get involved with fundraising and trying to raise money specifically for church stress. The Vasculitis Foundation, okay, they do a lot of great work, but the money that they get in through donations and all this stuff generally goes to wherever they're able to spread it. I want to do something specifically for church stress. It's what I have, it's what I live with 24/7. And if you have it too, well, it's what you live with, and I want to make sure that money, specifically money that I raise, that I'm trying to get sent, goes towards that research for that disease. So, what am I talking about when it comes to marketing? Bloggers tend to turn around, okay, build an audience, like I have done, and then they'll turn around and market a product, whether it's their product or whatever. I have done that. I haven't charged for it. It's the newsletter, which is free off of the blog, and also the guide that I put together, my first one. So those are the types of marketing. What I'm going to be going into in the coming year, from here on out, I know this is not actually is halfway through this year, but for me it's kind of a fiscal beginning of the new year. Okay, I usually start it on my birthday, to be honest with you. I'm going to be doing some regular marketing, okay, not just to us, but to people that I think can benefit from what's being talked about on here, or products that I come across review that I think are going to be relevant now. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to take that money, most of it anyway, okay, and have it sent towards church stress research. Obviously, some of it I need to earn a living. As I'm sure everybody knows, it's getting tougher and tougher for me to go to my job, and I have other issues which I will talk about in a separate post because it's a personal one, and I'm not afraid to share that, but it's just not for this particular video or the post that's going to accompany this. So that's for another day. Anyway, merchandising, marketing, I should say. I was very apprehensive about doing it, to be very honest with you. Marketing for blogs, okay, can really turn someone off. I know I go to a lot of blogs. I see some blogs that kind of market hard, okay. I don't really appreciate those blogs. I do read some of the content there, okay, but I like a less of a hard sell, and that's for anybody. And that's what was kind of worrying me about marketing, doing any type of marketing on this blog in the first place. So, I've been honest about everything as I've decided to change things and do things, and I wanted to be honest with my audience about this. Marketing for me is going to be more towards direct links towards products and things that I think are useful for us and maybe for other people. Now, I'm not just going to be talking about Church-Strauss. I'm going to be marketing towards diabetes and some other stuff that relates to Church-Strauss and might be outside of it. So the other thing that's going to happen is the blog is going to turn around and go into other areas of the health field a little bit. I do want to talk about diabetes as it relates to Church-Strauss. I'm going to talk a little bit about neuropathy. I don't know if there are any products for it, but you're going to see a little bit of a diversification, if you will, on the blog as I delve into some other topics. Not that Church-Strauss is not the first thing for me, but I want to be able to turn around and contribute. Okay. The other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm already looking at a regular fundraiser outside of the blog. As those details are put together, sorry about that. As those details are put together and I'm able to investigate and see what works best, I'm going to be updating everybody. I will have some sort of fundraising event over by the end of October. I'm hoping sooner. I'm already looking at one thing, but this is a new area to me as far as doing a fundraising event. I don't want it to be too complicated. So there's a lot of things I still have to do. So as I'm going through that, I'll be updating everybody as to when it's going to be, how it's going to be, what it's going to be, the whole 9 yards. As soon as I have details I can share, I will share it here on the blog. And I think that's going to be it. I just want to give everybody a heads up as to what's going on, where my mindset is right now. Other things I will talk about in the future, some upcoming, at least one upcoming project where I'm going to be marketing that heavily, and a lot of the proceeds for what I'm looking at is going to go towards Church-Strauss. So I don't want anybody to be afraid. I'm not trying to turn around and market to the people that are already coming here and thinking that it's just nonsense. Okay, it's not. And I'll explain further on the blog itself, which again, it's Lew Newmark, My Domestic Life at www.mlcss.com, which of course again stands for My Life with Church-Strauss Syndrome. So I'm going to leave it at that. There's going to be a post that's going to follow up with this, and I've actually already started working on it. I'm going to complete it after some dinner and I relax a little bit. And I guess that's about it. So hang in there. Okay, I still have a newsletter to get done and get sent out next week. And working on a whole lot of things, like I said. So this is Lew from Lew Newmark, My Domestic Life, saying so long, and I'll see you on the flip side on the blog. See you later. Bye.